Kinley College 2026 guide. I'm going to give you 2 builds to use in Kinley College. You can do this solo, you can do this in a team. It is easier in a team, and I'll explain that in just a second. The fastest way to do Kinley College would be with one other teammate, but you can do everything solo. Kinley College was the first ever game mode added to the Division 2, and it was added all the way back in year 1 of the game. Kinley College was added before we even got the first raid. And with that, a lot of people have, forgotten that this game mode even exists. Now, way back in the day, this game mode used to be the only way of getting the exotic rifle, the Diamondback. However, since then, the Diamondback exotic was added to general loot, and over time, a lot of people have just lost interest in Kinley College. However, today, we have Kinley College back. Not only is it back, but it's the first time in months that we have had this game mode back in the Division 2. Not only that, but we also have ×2 XP for everything that we do in the game. But more specifically, we're going to hone in on Kinley College. I'll show you the builds that you can use, and we'll just go through the entire thing. This is going to be a start-to-finish guide on Kinley College. I hope you enjoy. Let's jump in. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, so sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And finally, shout out where you're from. It's cool to see where everyone is from, but check this out. Let's shout out the last 3 latest people. So if we go to our comments, latest 3, we have Newark, New Jersey. We have San Francisco Bay Area. And we have, let's see, third goes to St. Louis, Missouri, or Misery. Hey, shout out where you're from. And let's go ahead and jump into our Kinley College guide for 2026. So Kinley College. If you come over here to the right side of your screen, you can see Kinley College. However, it is usually blocked out or locked out. You do have access to the power plant, descent, summit, and all of these. However, Kinley College is usually blocked and you can't fast travel there. However, today is the first day of this week-long event where you can jump into Kinley College. So, before we jump over there, a few things. In Kinley College, you have to do the whole thing in story mode before you can do the master difficulty. Now, the mastery difficulty for Kinley College is something different, okay? It's not going to be like crazy, hard. However, the mastery difficulty for Kinley College, it's a time trial, so there are leaderboards, but there is also a custom modifier, and this one is called Dead Drop. So every time you kill an enemy, they will drop a grenade. And this can be vital to your speed run because these grenades are one-shot kills. Now, with that being said, we're going to use a couple builds to keep your distance away from those enemies because, again, every single enemy is going to explode, and you'll see that throughout the entire gameplay. Now, Kinley College is 3 different locations. You have the library, the metro station, and the student union. Each of those locations have 3 different objectives or missions. So you are technically doing 9 things before unlocking the exotic. But it is a guaranteed exotic. And if you have never done Kinley College before, after you complete each of the 3 locations, you get the collectibles, whether they be patches or, phone recordings, things like that. Now, looking at the 2 builds really quick. First one's going to be a striker. Second one's going to be a status build. Now, the first one being striker, you do not have to have glass cannon. You can have unbreakable on here. It truly doesn't matter. You can do unbreakable or intimidate. That could be another option. Right now, I have glass cannon. I'll probably change it to unbreakable as soon as one of those enemies blow up. Because remember, every enemy is going to blow up, and they are one-hit kills. But my first build is going to be a Striker Pestilence build with the Memento and Petrov chess piece. Now, the Petrov chess piece I have right now, glass cannon, but like I said, we might change it. The star of the show is going to be the Pestilence, and I am using Firewall, and this is required. Because during Kinley College, there is one part of Kinley College in the Student Union that you have to take out these enemies with fire. And it's the only way of taking out these two enemies. So for that part of Student Union, I highly recommend you get a flamethrower and maybe a burned sticky, because that's all that's going to hurt those enemies. So that's why I have those together, just so you know. But that's going to be the first build. So Pestilence Striker, keep your distance. You could build your stacks up. And remember, you have to run each thing on story for the first time ever. And then you can bump it up all the way up to heroic. But for the mastery difficulty and for the leaderboards, you only have to do normal, hard, or challenging. So it's really not that bad. But remember, they all do explode and they all are one-hit kills. So it is pretty crazy. Now, as far as the skills, I'm going to do Revive Hive, but really, as soon as one gets close to you and explodes, another one's going to be shortly thereafter, so you're going to have to watch out for that. The other build is going to be my Status Eclipse Protocol build. Now, you have matching specializations on purpose because you're going to first use the Striker build, and as you're using the Striker build, you're going to build up your flamethrower ammo. And then once you get to the Student Union Arena, like I was talking to you about, you're going to have those enemies that require burn to take out. And at that point, you're going to switch over to this build, and you'll have enough status effects to take out any enemy. And you have a burn sticky with the flamethrower, and you'll already have flamethrower ammo because you're getting it from the other build. So that's how you do Kinley College. You'll do either a Striker build or a Status build. And you can use both of these builds throughout the entire Kinley College arena. Okay? So again, the first build, Pestilence, Memento, 4-piece Striker, Petrov. You do not have to have glass cannon. You can go unbreakable. For the other build, it's going to be Capacitor, Vial Mask, the Eclipse Protocol 4-piece with the chess piece, and then I'm using China Light with Creeping Death, but you could use Golem Gear, you could use Electrique, you could use really anything else. Just as long as you have a skill tier with status and Creeping Death, you're good to go. But the China Light gives me more damage over time debuff for the Vial Mask, just so you know. And those are going to be the two builds that I'm going to be using today. Now, like I said, I'm going to start out with Glass Cannon, but we'll see if I hold on to that. I might even just switch to Unbreakable myself because I haven't done Kinley College in a long time. So this is going to be a first for everybody. All right. Before we fast travel over there, double check your specialization. Remember, it's Firewall. You want LMG, AR. Good, good, good. Next up, let me show you the rewards, right? So you get patches. I'm trying to remember. You get Kinley College patches. And I'm pretty sure they're next to each other, or they should be. Yeesh. It's been a while. There we go. So here's one right here. Let's go Kinley. And this one is for completing the expedition. All right. There's a few. Oh, here's another one. The K. So this one's for taking over the Kinley Library. Here's another one, the Kinley Bluecoats. This one's for taking over the metro station. So you get three normal patches, and then you get the last one for completing all of it. I'm trying to find that last one. It is what it is. If you know the last one, let me know. All right. And then the other part that you get from Kinley College would be the collectibles. You would go to progression, collectibles. Now for Kinley College, I want to say it's down here. Yeah. So you have quite a number of collectibles, okay? So you have the Kinley College collectibles, and then you have the Kinley College podcast collectibles. What about the weapon skin? I'll check out the weapon skin. What's it called? I have like 800 weapon skins. So if you remind me what it's called, I'll show it. But here is the Kinley College podcast. You'd be picking up these collectibles throughout the open world in Kinley College.
Welcome to KenleyCast, the only podcast for and about Kenley College that gets you extra credit in your history and media production courses. This is Eve, and today we are talking about the history of Kenley. Exciting stuff. I know we've all heard the rumors about the secret society that constructed the obelisk and some of the buildings on campus, but what's the truth? Well, our beloved General Kenley was a member of the Golden Architects. He was the original owner of this land, and he did decree that the college be founded so that an education in line with the core beliefs of the order could be established for Maryland men, and the reservoir be built to serve the moral, intellectual, and practical needs of Maryland. Like, this guy super had a savior complex. And I know it was normie for his time, but that's totes sexist now. Welcome back to KenleyCast, the only Kenley podcast where extra credit is not only a bonus, but a requirement for listening in. As time marches on, so does the progress of time. Where were we? So yeah, Kenley. Not a bad dude, but also not the greatest. I mean, he's no Lincoln, and he's no Lee. And for an institution that didn't allow women until 1920, which, actually, that's pretty good. Like, that's 6 years before Sarah Lawrence was established. So yeah, good on you, Kenley College, for being ahead of the curve on that one. But yeah, the real reason they let women in wasn't because they were super progressive or anything. It's because they needed the money. World War I had totally ravaged the population, and there were not a lot of dudes looking to get their education when they were worried about starting families. And those who were dealing with PTSD and the influenza pandemic that wiped out a lot of potential student bodies. However, there were a lot of spinsters looking to make something of themselves, and Kenley capitalized on this new demand for higher learning for ladies. In order to go co-ed, 2 additional dorms were built to house the new students. I mean, it was the roaring 20s, but it was still the 20s and way before the sexual revolution was even a thing. And it took another 37 years for Kenley to be like, no, we don't want to be associated with that creepy-ass secret society BS anymore. They wanted to appear more modern and liberal and tried to rebrand the college as a bastion for free thinkers and exploration. But there is still some really jacked up shit in the student code of conduct. If you haven't seen the original charter and code of conduct shit, you should check it out in the library special collection. It's creepy as fuck. I mean, there's a section on how Puerto Rican you can be to be a member. What? Welcome back to KenleyCast, the only podcast that's still casting. I know we've talked about some of the weird shit on campus, like the obelisk. I mean, could there be a more phallic symbol just hanging out in the quad? We get it. You are a men's organization. You need the penis beacon to light your way. It's just super weird. But not as weird as the fact that there's a church with a crypt on campus. Why is there a crypt? Who's buried in the crypt? Is a crypt without bodies? If the crypt doesn't have bodies, is it just a basement? And if we get high as fuck and try to hold a seance in the church basement, is that super weak sauce compared to holding one in the crypt? But it's weird, right? And I've gone to the library and tried to research the shit, but a bunch of the Golden Architect shit that's just embedded in the floor and walls, the college doesn't really want you to know about it. Oh, and the statue that's in front of the library, that weird silver lady, you know why that's there, right? Some chick in the 70s got tired of staring at the big dick in the quad, and so she was like, we need a naked chick to counterbalance that shit. That's some white feminist nonsense. Like, not to body shame or whatevs, but just throwing a naked silver lady that blinds the fuck out of you on sunny days in front of the library does not offset the huge marble dong that you can see from space. And I swear to God, sometimes if the angle is right, that obelisk is like right between her tits and she's grabbing it, and like the mirror reflection titty fucking thing is like so not what the artist intended. I probably shouldn't smoke and then record this podcast. Good thing this shit's not live.
That was the Kinley College podcast. Next up would be the Kinley College collectibles. Hold on a second. College collectibles, and then we can start Kinley College. The first one's called Safe. Here we go.
Hey, Mom. Just wanted to let you know that I made it back, and I'm fine. The dorm didn't burn down. Flight was garbage. We were delayed 3 hours and had to switch planes because some fatty broke the plane. Good news, Blue Ladies killed it at the lacrosse derby. Derby ball this year is gonna be sick. The team is amazeballs. Mom, I gotta go. My roomie just came back. She's not feeling great. They think she has strep or something. I promised to go to the health center and pick up her prescription. Anyway, just wanted to let you know I made it back and didn't get murdered on the metro. Love you. Don't forget to listen to my podcast. Prof says I need at least 50 listens to get the extra credit. How are you holding up? Fine. We're always stretched pretty thin before the new fiscal year. I just hope we don't lose that grant money. You'll get it. I don't know about you, but the health center is basically at capacity. The strain this year is really bad. We've definitely had an influx of flu cases, but the presentation seems off. Sarah's got us on a yellow alert. That's normal. At this point, I'm just handing out hand sanitizers and condoms, hoping they'll be responsible and I don't run out of antibiotics. Same. Last thing I need is another chlamydia outbreak. These kids need to blow off some steam, but the derby ball always ends up with at least one kid in here with bronchitis or a broken leg because they're trying to impress some girl. I don't know if I have it in me to deal with that shit this year. Could be worse. You could be handing out methadone because the clinic down the street lost its funding. Yeah, never have to worry about funding in academia. Just getting the deliveries out to the boonies. You've got a metro stop. The only drugs they'll deliver on the metro, I'm not allowed to prescribe. Just tell me the truth. I fucking hate this rumor mill bullshit. Sarah's talking about quarantine procedures, advising people to wash their hands and stay home if they feel sick. I've got at least 5 cases that aren't responding to treatment. I'm running out of beds and asked the president of the college to evacuate one of the dorms to set up the quarantine and cancel the derby ball. He tell you to go fuck yourself? Called me a fearmonger. Accused me of trying to create a panic so I get a raise. Fucking academia. Well, it will come out of his bonus when they have to pay out the wrongful death lawsuits. As satisfying as the idea of that chucklefuck losing his job is, I'd rather not be toe-tagging my kids. I get you. You have any casualties? First one, yesterday. How old? 4. Little blonde girl, mom's an anti-vaxxer. Thought kombucha and miso soup would cure her. When she finally brought her in, she lost 10 pounds and was severely dehydrated. Wasn't anything I could do. Her heart couldn't take the stress. "15 new cases. The derby ball? I fucking told him. You let them have a party. Kids who are sick as fuck will down a bunch of painkillers, smoke and drink until they feel good enough to party, and then infect each other. We had to lock the doors and turn people away yesterday. 2 of my nurses are out, and the longer this shit goes on, the more I'm convinced it's not the flu." If I didn't know better, I'd think it was smallpox, but that's fucking crazy. It's not. That's what we're all saying here. That's the rumor Sarah keeps trying to kill because they don't want to start a panic. We have to quarantine the kids and evacuate the school. We don't have the resources to deal with an outbreak like that. I gotta get this asshole to listen to me. I sent some samples to the lab. Told them to test for smallpox. Should have them back in a couple of hours. I can email you the results. Maybe seeing it on official letterhead will make them listen to you. Hey, Mom. So school is fucking closed. I did all those stupid podcasts for no reason. Finals are canceled, and they ordered an emergency evacuation of campus. Last night I got kicked out of the dorm and moved to another dorm because there wasn't any more room at the health center. Roomie got to stay because they still don't know what's wrong with her. It's fucking scary. There's all these rumors going around, and everyone's afraid of getting sick. And now I've got a tickle in my throat, and I'm like, is this how it starts? Are they gonna let me get in Chad's car and leave? Chad offered to drive me back home. It's kind of nice of him, but also, after that shit he tried to pull freshman year, I don't know that I want to be in a car with him for 3 days, you know? Anyway, just wanted to give you a heads up that I'm coming home and that I need pozole. Love you. Make me pozole.
Switching Isaac to investigation protocol. Stay sharp, Agent.
Investigation protocol activated. Warning. Tactical appraisals based on limited data may contain errors.
Isaac's investigation protocol collates data and creates an echo to give you some context on the available investigations.
Okie dokie. Alright, so we've seen all of the rewards. We have heard all of the collectibles. Now, let's use the builds. We should probably do a tour of the campus really quick. The big obelisk they were talking about is in the center of the courtyard, and then the statues in front of the library. That's what they were talking about in the collectible comms. But every day when you come out here, you can collect everything. They reset. There's going to be over a dozen faction boxes. There's 3 secret rooms in each of the 3 locations. What I do is I start off with my Striker build, and then I'll finish up with my Eclipse Protocol build. Huntress, I see you. Matty Ice, what up? Alex, what up? Petters, what up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? And help the kids get out of here. They've got appointments and whatnot. But all right. So going out here, you can see how big the open world is. I mean, we're not even to the end of it yet. I'm just casually running around. But here's the end, all the way over here. Ooh, piece of candy. With max AR damage, yeah. So all of this loot is heroic loot because my global difficulty setting is on heroic. Pretty cool. But here's the absolute edge, and you can see on the map the entire time that I ran. And going up here is going to be your chapel on the left. So this is actually locked out until you complete the entire Kinley College. In the center is the big monument that they were talking about in the collectibles. So again, here's the chapel, pretty cool. But as you go over here, there are several things to loot, by the way, several things. It's open world heroic loot, yes. And I'll show you how to get heroic loot in each of the 3 locations, yes. Veteran brawlers, I'll show you. There's a trick. I got you. So you can see right here it says locked by Student Union, Library, and Metro Station. So right now in the open world, this is all heroic loot because it's on heroic. But then going into each of these locations, here's how you do it. So there's 2 different ways of playing. So you're either going for the leaderboards or you're not. Because, look, you can put it on heroic, and then you can loot this entire place. So, for instance, Here's Student Union. We just put it on heroic. And now all the loot in here will be heroic. Now I should hit this one. And then I can show you the secret loot rooms.
You need a hardware key to access the terminals. One of the JTF officers should have it.
Before we do each of the 3 locations and I show you all of the gameplay, I'm going to now show you all of the secret loot rooms. Okay? Because like I said, there's loot all over Kinley College. I'm not going to go over where all the loot is, but we do need to show where these secret loot rooms are. Okay? But there is loot everywhere. I mean, you can see it's just everywhere. There's faction keys, a whole bunch of places you can hit for loot. Now, what we're looking for is a panel like this, and then it's going to allow us to open up the secret loot room. Now, there's only a few locations around this map where that panel is located. So we'll see.
Hardware key detected nearby.
We'll see if we can find it. But you can see there's faction boxes everywhere. Here's another panel. But that's not where the key is. And we keep going. We'll find the panel eventually. But it spawns in one of, I think it's 4 different locations. So as you can see, this panel right here, it says Hidden Supply Room Access Point. So now we have found the access point to open up the secret loot room. And because we are on heroic for this mission, now it's going to be heroic for that loot. So all of these access points, you can see I just did a loop all the way around. That's all I did. All of these access points, you can see, are just going to be located on the wall. And you can see they just look silver with a door open. Once you get close to it, you'll see it might be one of the 4 that gives you the hidden supply room access key. Once you do that, it will unlock the hidden loot room. And that in the student union is located underneath the movie theater. And as I said, you can see it's Nosferatu. It's pretty cool, right? This is an Easter egg because you can also watch Nosferatu in the first Division game in multiple locations. So it's really cool that they brought this back into the Division 2. Not a lot of people know about this, but you can actually sit here and watch quite a bit of Nosferatu. It's really cool. But the loot room, like I said, is just underneath. And there you go. Access supplies. So this hidden loot room has a faction box. Ooh, piece of candy. It has a green weapon case. Oh, another green weapon case. And here is your loot case. There you go. And that, my dear agents, is the secret loot room for Student Union. Bah! Found it. We found it. We found it. All right. So, again, as you look at it from afar, it looks like a silver, just like a silver access point with the door open. Once you get close to it, it will say Hidden Supply Room. Unlock that. And booyah, you get the hidden loot room in Kinley Library. So to go to the hidden loot room, just follow me this way to the octagon. So the octagon is actually the hidden loot room. So in the bottom part of this octagon, you will see the information station. Right next to it, you'll see an access point. And we just unlocked it, so that's right. hidden loot room, baby. Check that out. Hey, we did it. We did it. So you get a faction box, you get a green loot case, you get a normal gear case, and more importantly, you get your supply chest. Oh, Fox's Prayer. Look at that. Not too shabby. Ooh, piece of candy. And you can see all the rolls are pretty decent. And that's because you are on heroic right now for the mission. And then whenever you lower the difficulty to do the speed runs, you can come back and you don't have to worry about picking up the loot. But that was it for Kinley College. Now let's finish up at the metro station for our secret loot rooms. Hubya! Right here. There it is. Hey! Found it. Found it. Alright. Alright. As I was. And finishing up the secret loot rooms, this one at the metro station. Now, metro's going to be a little tricky because the metro station is the only location with the silver panels with no doors. So at all the other locations in Kinley College, they have doors that are open. That way you know which ones are which. But in Metro, they're not. So you have to basically just run up to whichever one and hope that you see the hidden supply room access point. So again, unlock that access point. And here at Metro Station, the secret loot room is near the center of the area. Let me see here. So you go up the stairs into the center of the area. And as you see, you can jump up and climb up this, big hole in the ground, right? But instead, go to the left, and through these double doors is the secret loot room. You would never know, okay? You would never know. But you can come over here, and it says Access Supplies. There you go. And here is your secret loot room for the metro station in Kinley College. And this one has some materials. You have a faction box. Looky, not too shabby. You have a big supply chest. Another access point there. A green weapon case. Some more materials. Oop, more materials. More materials. More materials. Oh, more materials. And then there you go. And now you have a faster access point from the metro point to the filtration. Pretty cool. But all right, that is it for all of the secret loot rooms. Now, finally, let's jump to the gameplay. And here we go. So let's go ahead and do this. All right, Kinley Library. Now we're going to go for the speed run. The Mastery reward system is only for normal, hard, and challenging. Remember that this comes with the Mastery modifier, Dead Drop. So every single enemy you kill is going to drop an explosive. I'm going to try to just walk you through this. I'll show you exactly how to complete all the puzzles, and we'll get out of here. I'm not trying to do a new personal best, but hey, if it happens, it happens. But here we go, challenging Kinley Library. Wish me luck. Sod. Oh, Soud, I see you. I see you. All right. So, Echo, you have 3 different portions of the library.
The last one's on a break. You got something to say, asshole? Get that barrel upstairs in the next 30 seconds or I'll make you drink that shit.
Woo! He's not nice.
No, it's going fine. Couple more weeks and we'll be ready. With
He's
these
on the phone.
radios, we
Nice.
can trigger that shit from the moon. They'll never know what hit.
All right, so first up, I'm going to go left to right. So first up, we're going to do the Outcast server equipment. Spicy guy, yeah, he was super spicy. Hope everything goes well. Yeah, me too. Here we go. Tactical appraisal. Here we go. Quick step out. Run!
Selected. Military server equipment.
We need to map the Outcast comms network to fully understand what we're dealing with.
All right, you're going to go for the elevator. Okay. There's going to be 2 heavies, one to the right, one to the left. There's heavy number 1. Oh, you weren't supposed to hit me. And you can see they release explosions when they all die.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
There you go. So you have to be very vigilant. But all we're doing is clearing this room. There you go. So at this point, it says access the server equipment. Okay, so you're going to go back to that elevator, and you hit the computer. At this point, it's going to tell you to go to the science part of the, the building. And the science part of the building is just right across the hall. So you're just going to run right across the hall. Here's science. And then there's going to be a computer. And it's going to be a random access point. So this one is down low right here. And the best spot, in my opinion, is to then go up these stairs. And then you're just going to chill up here. You're going to chill up here for a long time. So I hope you get comfortable, okay?
You need to defend the terminals
For 5 minutes. You have to sit here for 5 minutes. Like I said, I hope you get comfy. This is for science? Yeah, it's for science. Nice. But all you're doing is you're making sure they don't destroy those access points. Because it's on challenging, I'm able to get my stacks up and then just let the damage over time debuff take them all out. But you're really just doing this for 5 minutes straight. And then you're good to go. Here, run down here, do a little loop-de-loop. Hey, how you doing? These suckers explode when you shoot them. So you gotta keep your distance. You gotta keep your distance. Go right back to Isaac. Isaac's just being, he's just being a robot. You can see under the health meter, it's barely even moved. We're okay. But it is crazy that they all explode, so you have to watch out.
Switching terminals.
Down goes Frasier.
Terminal damaged.
Oh,
Vital signs critical.
where? Oh, over there? And we're down to the last 90 seconds.
network.
After this 90 seconds, after the 90 seconds, you are then going to run to the octagon. Ooh. Ah! Stand by to the standby. I need ammo. I need ammo. There we go. Asking you shall receive.
Switching terminals.
There we go. But you can look on your mini map and find ammo at any time. So if you ever do... Now because I'm at the last 10 seconds, I need to get ready to go. And we're going to go to the right corner. So right behind my right shoulder. Oh, come on. Boom. And then you run this way to the octagon. Use the quick step, highly recommend. Shoot the yellow box. And hit this computer. Oh, by the way, there's another faction box. There's a lot of them in this Kinley College arena. There's a lot. There's a lot of faction
boxes. Back to the
boxes.
Echo, so Isaac can do some data forensics.
But that is it for the first part of the library. So what you're gonna do? Make your way back. I'm really trying not to use med kits. Oh, come on. So the last enemy is right there. Booyah. And that is how you complete the first part of Kinley Library.
Military server equipment completed.
Not bad. That's by far the easiest. Okay? Now the center, it's not as bad. Here we go. So for this one, you're just going to start out by running straight down to the octagon.
Improvised explosive device.
So it goes exhibitions to the right, octagon to the far back here, and then science to the left. And you want to stay down low, because staying down low is where the computer is. There you go. And then you have to hit this computer, go to this red box, and after the red box, you will have to hit 3 of these, valves.
The outcast must have modified the radios Proteus recovered to detonate their IEDs.
So you wait by the red box, and there's going to be 3 of these valves you have to hit. There you go. There you go. Activate. And now you can see there's valve number 1. Watch out for rushers. Valve number 2 is going to be in the center. So here's valve number 2, and valve number 3 is in that room that I just shot. Ooh. Yo, the fire is crazy. Alright. And then the third valve is right here inside the room. And after that, you're going to jump down through the window, turn around, and hit this. There you go. Burning can.
The outcasts must have rewired the radios.
And at this point, you're about to get ambushed. So then you take out the enemies during the ambush. Turn around. I see him on my mini-map. There you go. Run.
Agent, go back to the Echo to sync the
It
investigation.
says go
data.
back to the Echo. We're going. And that was actually number 2. So we're already 2/3 of the way done with Kinley Library.
Explosive device completed.
Now, by far, the hardest one is going to be the 3rd one. So here we go. Hardest one. I think we're going to start at the science area. Pretty sure. Yep.
Investigation selected.
So remember, the science area is to your left.
Proteus recovered some encrypted radios. The outcasts have been using them to mask some kind of signal. Units secure one of the radios tries to infiltrate their comms.
Yo, is that an audio bug? Oh, that's a weird audio. That was weird. Alright, so at this point, you're going to take out all the enemies and go upstairs. Alright, so make your way upstairs. And then take out all the other enemies. And I'll explain why. In just a second. Oh, come on. Okay, so it says search for radioactivity. It's right over here. You hit unlock door. And then you can see the panel. You're going to go red, purple, blue, yellow. Red, purple, blue, yellow. Okay? Here's red. Oh, first you start it, dummy. Start it. There you go. Alright, red, purple, blue, yellow. So here's red. You can see blue here. Hold on. Purple, blue, yellow. So you run around. Purple. Then blue on the inside. And then to get to yellow, you have to jump down. And it's in the back corner. Way over here. Yellow. And then what that does is it unlocks the door. And remember, use the quick step. You want to use the quick step for the movement speed. You hit the panel. And there you go.
Security system disabled.
Hit this computer. Shoot the door. Oh, or unlock the door, my bad.
Radio handset
And then you're
detected.
just going to run across. As you run across, you're going to have 2 different areas that you have to defend. I do this one to the left first, and then I'll do the other one. So here's the left.
Infiltrating terminal.
And you're just going to sit here. And you can see the enemies back here if you really wanted to, but it doesn't matter. They'll show up eventually. Oh, he's way down there. Alright, there's the first one.
Infiltrated.
Run! Go to the second one.
I stop you.
There you go.
Infiltrating terminal.
And I can just sit here the whole time. These NPCs don't matter. Or at least for right now. Oh! And then go to the center.
Infiltrated.
Woo! And they're going to spawn in those same spots. And then just watch your mini-map. So they're spawning here. And then then turn around, they're spawning there. But remember, they blow up. Oh, it's the boss. Ah! Get some! And then turn around. Oh, I missed him. Where'd he go? There he is. Alright, there you go. And then it says 3 minutes, but it's not 3 minutes. You just have to complete the bar. Where? Down here. Uh-oh. Yeah, when they start hiding like this, it gets scary. Because once they get too close and then they blow up, it's a one-hit kill. So you have to watch out. There you go. I'm sure they'll spawn back here now. Nope. Okay. And then you can see they only spawn from the 2 areas, so they know, you know, if it's not the one, it's the other. There you go. And you can see it says 2:30 on the countdown, but I'm already almost done. Alright, and that's it. So, where's this enemy? Alright. And then just kill the last enemy and we're done. So the last one... Oh, come on, don't freaking play that. Alright. And then the cool thing is you can jump right down. Oh, you have to retrieve the radio part. My bad. My mistake! So retrieve the radio part. And then jump down.
Accessing handset. Analysis of encrypted
And
communications.
then you can just jump down right here, combat roll.
Thanks, Agent. Now we can monitor their comms.
And there you go.
You're done here. You can head back to the Echo.
Investigation.
And that, dear agents, is how you complete Kinley Library.
Investigated.
We did that with a Striker build. There you go. And that will give you one of the patches. I believe it's the patch with the big K on it.
Collating investigation.
Next up, we have Kinley Metro Station. So again, we're going to be using a Striker build. So you can do this on normal, hard, or challenging for the leaderboards. We're going to do challenging. And here we go. And I'll show you how to defeat each of the 3 locations. Cash, move it! I see you. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Now, if you're watching this live on Twitch, make sure to spam your favorite emoji and hit that follow. It's free! All right, here we go. Metro Station. We're going to start the left and work our way. This one's going to have you run all the way down to the filtration.
Investigation selected.
Filtration is bottom left.
Frequencies detected.
So just follow
Isaac is picking up a high volume
my
of encrypted
direction.
frequencies.
Pretty good. How you been? All is well, brother?
They
Hope
can
all is well with
decimate
you.
DC.
Can't complain. Here we go. Here we go. General Corn, lazy. I see you. I see you.
IED detonator.
All right, here we go.
Located.
Time!
Vital
What?
signs critical.
How did I not get that purple down there? Hang on.
They've got rivals.
Where? Man. Got him back in the back. There we go. Alright, so you're going to trigger the IEDs.
Multiple
And you're going to run up the
explosive
stairs
devices
right here.
located.
So
IEDs
whip out the
are armed.
pistol and run up the
The outcast must have
stairs.
rigged this place to blow.
Because this
Find the
part's
IED
timed.
detonator and shut it down.
So you're going to hit all 3 of these IEDs.
Explosive deactivated.
And then run across. Again, I hope you have the quick step. It's going to make your life so much easier. But I hope you're doing well there, Don, Lazy, General Corn, Cash, Money. Hope all is well. And then hit this third one before the enemies hit you. There you go.
Terminals secure. Defend the terminals.
And now all you're doing is you're just shooting enemies. Pretty easy. Like shooting fish in a barrel. And as long as you hit one of these trophies, you're good. But you have to sit here for another 4 minutes. And then remember, they do blow up on death, so just be careful. Be careful. Oh, this one spawned up top. Yep. Nice. You just keep it going. You just want to keep your distance. You can get them to trigger the explosion, and then they can all explode next to each other. Or focus fire the heavier ones. What? Yeah, that purple ran. That flamethrower had the quick step, I tell you what. that flamethrower had the quick step. Had to have. That was crazy. Look at that guy, hardcore parkour over there. We call him hardcore parkour Danny. Oh, jumping down on me. Negative. There we go. We still have 2.5 minutes. Now at the end of this timer, you want to be at this location right here. You see where it has the opening and you see the stairs and everything? This is where you want to be at the end of the timer. That way you can just run right out. Because that's all you're doing at the end of the timer. It's going to say clear the area and then exit. And this is where you want to be, right here, at this opening. So you can see I'm like steadily like trying to hover around this area. Because I don't want to get lost. That's the worst. It's whenever you get lost and then you're looking for the exit and you're like, where do I go? Where do I go?
Serious trauma detected.
This armor is
Yo,
Agent
where's
in
my
custody.
unbreakable? Oh, I don't have unbreakable. Oh, shit. You ain't got no legs. Yo, unbreakable reliant. Nah, I'm actually using a glass cannon. I completely forgot. Yeah, everything's fine here. How are you? Yeah, I'm running glass cannon. There you go, Soupte. What up, man? Hey, shout out to the DOD Disciples of Doom. DOD, stand up. DOD, stand up. With all as well. Yo, I need ammo. I need ammo. Oh, you didn't drop ammo? Oh, I need ammo. Ooh. Come on. 15 seconds. Come on. Ammo. No bueno. 6 seconds. I need more ammo. Oh!
Advised explosive devices disarmed.
Almost got me on
Network
fire.
Disabled.
Oh, come on. There it is. Go. Go. Oh, no. There it is. Go.
Trying to detonate the IEDs must be close.
Like I said, this is the exit. And then you're going to look to the right. Oh, get off fire. There we go. And then look to the
Heavily
left.
armed hostile detected.
Come on. And then go up the stairs.
Neutralized.
Run!
Thanks for getting that detonator offline. You can head back to the Echo.
Jump up. Hit the stairs to your right. There you go. And you're all done with the first part. Look at that. You did it.
Investigation.
Look at that. We did it. We did it. We did it. PK headshot. How do you get the quick step? Houndsman bounty. Houndsman bounty. Get someone that has the Houndsman bounty. You can get it right now. Houndsman bounty. Southwest of the map. All right, here we go. Center part.
Investigation selected.
But you can see the movement speed. You need the quick
Proteus
step.
was transporting some chemicals. In the wrong hands, they could be used to build explosives or in a chemical attack. We need to secure that tank.
Get some. Get some.
Tank detected.
Looks like the outcasts have the tank prepped for transport. If they get
Yep.
the missile line working, they'll have a direct line to DC. That tank contains a kind of methane. The liquid form is combustible, but the gas is supposed to be inert.
Airborne toxin detected. Concentration of
Whoa.
airborne toxins increasing. Tank disabled.
Good work on that tank, Agent.
Incoming. High-risk hostile.
This is why you need the striker.
Tank disabled. Airborne toxin detected.
Thank you for taking care of those tanks. But some of the gas must have gotten into the ventilation system.
Local power grid compromised.
All right, the power grid at the metro station that's inside of this office right here. You hit the computer,
Power grid inoperative.
then you're going to go through the right door. You're going to hit Charlie Alpha. Charlie Alpha. Here's Charlie. Then you're going to go around to Alpha. Here's Alpha. So you do Charlie, Alpha, go back to the computer, hit the computer, and then you're done. Next up, you're going to jump through the hole.
Power
It
grid
says go to the
restored.
intake silo, that's bottom right. Go over here to the bottom right. Whip out the pesty.
Airborne toxins at critical levels.
See if you can vent the area. I don't want you breathing that shit.
You have to do 3 vents. So there's
Extraction
one.
activated.
For the boss, it's pretty simple. Just knock out all the enemies next to the boss. See? Look at that. Super easy. Then hit the next lever. Come on. There you go.
Fan activated.
And then the third lever. And you're done. There it is. Third lever. All done.
Fan activated.
That's all she wrote.
Airborne toxin level decreasing.
Run back. Booyah. And you're done.
Those tanks destroyed and the ventilation
Whip
system
out
back
the
online.
quick step and
There's
run.
one less threat to deal with.
Run!
You can head back to the Echo. The air should be safe to breathe.
Hey, Lucifer with the bits! I see you, Lucifer. Let's go! Let's go. Killing College map would make a great... Yeah. It'd make a great Dark Zone. It'd make a great Manhunt area. It'd make a great everything.
Investigation. Large
Killing
chemical
College
tank
is a great
detected.
part of the game. I think it's not represented enough. You know what I mean? I really like Killing College a lot. Truly. All right, here we go. And number 3. And this will conclude Metro.
Investigation
Run!
deployed.
Hey, I love
server.
seeing that in chat. People helping people. I love it. Help each other out. Get the quick step. And then come back and let us know that you got it. All right, you're going to drop down right here. Hit the terminal.
Remote access limited.
one memento stack right here next to me. There we go. Oh! Woo! Oh my god! Oh, it's getting epic. Alright, you can see the bar is about to be complete. So what I'm doing now is I'm getting ready to run. Alright, quick step out. And run. Ah! Oh! Monica! Ah! Run! Ah!
Detected.
I wasn't ready!
Trading terminal.
Yo, that wasn't fair. Dude, for real, took all my armor? Wow. Perfect. And now we're just sitting on this side. Ain't no shame in our game. Oh, I have no ammo? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, I have no ammo. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, I did not look at my ammo. Silly rabbit. Silly rabbit. Oh no. No. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead.
Vital signs critical.
Yep. Ah! Oh my gosh. No ammo from any of these drops.
Terminal infiltrated. Locating additional terminal.
Okay. Go. Go. Run. We have to go all the way back to the filtration. Run. There we go.
Infiltrating terminal.
Woo! Okie dokie. I'm still out of ammo. I mean, at this point, I'm just really hoping they all drop ammo. Oh, there we go. Thank you. No ammo. Come on. Some ammo.
Moving.
Woo! I see him. We're getting there. Woo! Oh, come on. Bro. Yeah. Thank you. Alright, so for this part, there's another puzzle. There's another puzzle. But just follow me. I'll show you the ways of the Force.
Isaac is detecting a massive pressure buildup. You'll need to find a way to bleed the system.
Alright, so hit the valve. And then you're going to go for the one with the yellow and black. Alright? Yellow and black.
I'm not a plumber, but I guess you're going to have to fix whatever's wrong.
Alright, run around.
Bleed the system.
You're looking for yellow and black. Right there. And then run around. You're looking for yellow and black. Right there. And that's it. Go back for the valve. There you go. And you're done. You're gonna then go up the stairs.
Division is trying to shut down the plant. Flood the system.
You need to get to the manifold.
This one you want to typically go for max, but it's going to be really hard for us to get max on here.
You need to destroy the manifold to release the pressure.
Manifold access available. Manifold integrity compromised. Pressure decreasing. Significant pressure release detected.
So then what you then do is you try not to die. You run up here.
Manifold access available.
You go to the next one. You do it again.
Water pressure at critical levels. Threshold integrity compromised.
There you go.
Manifold destroyed. Pressure stabilized.
Alright. And where's he at?
Done here.
There you go.
You can go back to the Echo.
Alright.
Well, the system may be offline, but at least the outcast can't use it to flood the campus.
And there you go. Yo, did I just beat my high score by 5 minutes? Nuh-uh. Yo, did I just beat my high score by 5 minutes? Yo, chat. I didn't just do that for 5 minutes. I didn't just do that. Did I just beat my high score for 5 fucking minutes?
Investigated. Collating tactical data. Investigation deployed military.
You guys
server
don't understand. I hold like the world record. Did I just do a new world record? Nuh-uh. 5 minutes? There's no way. That just say new best? It didn't say new best. No. Yo, is that my new best? Why didn't it tell me?
Collating investigation data.
Let's see.
And finally, the Student Union. This is going to be the last stop before we go over to the chapel and get our guaranteed exotic. So again, we're going to do this on challenging, and here we go. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, what are you waiting on? Come on, support the channel by subscribing, and let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and shout out where you're from. Again, we're going to go left to right. Our first one's going to be over here to the left.
Terminals.
You're going to talk to the JTF.
The terminals. One of the JTF officers should have it.
And then you're going to run
Agent,
all the way
there's a
down
good
the
chance we're
hall.
looking for a body.
All the
This
way
is a
down the
recovery, not a
hall.
rescue mission.
Run! All the way
Hardware key
down
detected nearby.
to the freezer. And what's in the freezer, you might ask? It's a body! Ah! Oh, and a key. Oh.
Hardware key detected.
That key should give you root access privileges to the military
And
grade
you're going to run
servers.
over here to the sports bar, and then you're going to turn it on. Beep, boop, boop, beep.
Root access granted.
And
Disabling
you're going to
remote
just sit here and
nation
look pretty
capabilities.
for 3 minutes.
Have one left.
Holy crossfire, Batman. Hey! Don't you shoot me in the back! You better back up. Back up. Dude, say, just got back from adulting, I hear you, brother. Welcome back. Okay.
Can't move.
Bro, how are you shooting me while in cover? I got you.
Disconnecting from the network.
Here we go. I just need to look for some ammo. Oh, my bad,
Disconnected
my bad.
from the network.
My bad, my bad. There we go.
System compromised. Secondary terminal located on the network. Immediate medical assistance needed.
You can't stay there.
There you go. Nope. There you go. Oh, got me on fire! I'm on fire! Help me, Tom Cruise! Ah! Oh, here we go. I'm okay.
Root
I'm
access
okay,
granted.
I'm okay,
Disabling
I'm okay.
remote detonation capabilities.
Oh, I could really use that ammo, though. For real, for real. Damn, bro. Give me a second to breathe. Damn. You guys are crazy. Loco.
Return to proximity.
Yeah. I need ammo, man. I need ammo. Ah!
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, I have no armor kits. Oh, this is bad. Oh!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Ah! OMG. I have no armor. Ooh, bro. Holy Holy moly. Oh, I lost my stacks? How did I lose my stacks?
Serious trauma detected.
Whoa. We built this city. We built this city with the pestilence. We built this city.
System compromised.
Alright, let's go.
Hostile communications intercepted.
Right.
The division's taking down the network. Blow it all.
We need to get those IEDs offline.
Alright.
Local access required to neutralize remote detonation.
And here we are, where they play
Agent,
Nosferatu.
you need to take over the terminals so Isaac can control the network.
Zenitsu!
Accessed.
With a 3-stream watch streak. Let's go! I see you. I see you! PK, I see you. Just too extreme. What up? Don in the house. Slim, I see you. I see you. What up? Draven. Ghost. What up? Alright, for this one, you can just sit up here and you can actually watch the movie. I'll do it right here. Just note there will be one heavy. There will be one heavy. Booyah. Oh, I hear the heavy. I hear him. I hear him. Oh, he still got me?
Terminal access lost.
Bro.
Agent out of action. Terminal
Got it.
infiltrated.
Ooh, why are they spawning over here? Ooh. Move, move, move. There we go. Oh, come on.
No more fighting.
Ah! There was a firefight! We built this city. We built this city with long-range pistol shots. We built this city.
Infiltration completed. Rebooting. System rebooted.
Hey, we did it.
Disarmed. Terminals investigated.
Agent, you can head back to the Echo. The outcasts won't be able to detonate those IEDs from here. Thank you for eliminating the threat to DC.
There you go. And sadly, that was just the very first part of Student Union. It is by far the longest out of everything. But yeah, that was just sadly the first part. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. All right, here we go. Second part. Draven, I see you. Can you do all of these each day, or do you have to do them all in one go? You can, you have to do the location in that, you know, that go. So you can do one location each day, yeah. But you have to complete it within the week, yeah. But you can do this every day. And you can hit the secret loot every day.
Vital signs critical.
Alright, this is the one with the wires. How's he not dead? What? There we go.
Communications hub located.
Alright, so here we go again with the wires. Blue, red, green, purple. Blue, red, green, purple. Okay? Blue, red, green, purple. So for blue, you're going to go up the stairs. Here's blue. Alright, for red. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. For red, you're going to go near the entrance right there. Alright, for green, you're going to go up the stairs to the very back corner. For green. And then finally for purple, you're going to jump down. And hit this back one for purple. There you go. And that is how you complete that.
Sequence successful.
It's working. We're getting a location on the mobile shade server. Oh shit, I lost it. Keep going, I'll keep working here. I'll send you coordinates if I get a lock on the server.
Hostile communications intercepted.
Repeat, the division's here. They're in the building and fucking with the power. Break out your best shit, incendiaries, whatever you got.
Radio source located.
Alright, here we go. Alright, here are the bosses with the fire.
Armored hostiles detected.
So remember, you have to use fire.
Hostile armor vulnerable to heat.
Just make sure you time it out. Oops, stand by.
Serious trauma detected.
There you go. Alright. Next boss. Remember, with the boss, you're using fire. Stand by.
Finish them now!
go. Wait for the fire to go away. Get them on fire again. Wait for the fire to go away. Put them on fire again. Nope. Stand by. There you go. And you also have to clear the air. Oh, back up. You also have to clear the area while you're doing this. So just be cautious. There's going to be people at your back.
It's done.
All right. Now, what you do here. Oh, get them on fire. Bro, no way.
Vital signs critical.
There you go. Just get them on fire. And he's down. Jeez. Now for everyone else. Just use your normal bullets.
Communications hub secure.
The signal's spotty, but we can confirm the mobile shade server is still somewhere on campus. Head back to the Echo. Hopefully, I'll be able to get a clear signal after your data sync.
Investigation.
And
Communications hub
finally, for Kinley College, we have the third and final Echo in Student Union. Here we go. I hope you've enjoyed. We're
Investigation
going to the
selected.
lecture
GTF
hall to
specialist
start this
Jack
one off.
Arnold.
Jack Arnold was Proteus' squad leader. In her last sit rep, she said...
GTF specialist Jack Arnold detected.
Where? Way up there. Yeah, that one purple was jacking me up.
Get inside! Fuck you and your
Okay. Perfect. The last enemy will drop a key.
There's
and then
a
you
key. One of
open
these
up
fuckers has it.
the holding cell. And at this point, you're going to be defending the engineer. So go up top, get a good vantage point.
I don't know if you worked this out already. Just so we're on the same page, you need to know the outcasts made us jury-rig the explosives to those radios. I
Alright,
think
get
I can
ready.
limit the broadcast range.
And here we go.
Found the terminal. Cover me while I disable it. Done. There's another
There you
long
go.
range terminal around
Jump
here.
down. At this point, you're just following the NPC. Go, go, go. Oh, get some ammo.
It's here. Cover me.
To go to my Discord, just go to my YouTube channel, my Twitch channel, whatever. Go to the About Me. The very first link's going to be Discord. You'll see the Discord. There you go.
Good. There's one more terminal on the network.
There you go. Keep going. bro. Come on. It would be one heavy just dragging ass. It would be. It would be.
Last one. Watch my back.
And that's why I'm not upset, because we're not doing a speed run, but still, if I was doing a speed run, that would be upsetting. Because you're just sitting there waiting for that last enemy. But here we go. We go to the last location. It's going to be left, right, left, or right, left, right, whichever way. So for this one, they start at the right. Gosh, I just got lucky there.
Offline,
There you
the
go.
Outcast can't broadcast more than a couple of clicks.
And
I'll
then
head back
that's
to the
it.
convoy, see if I can salvage anything.
And we are all done with Kinley College, people. That's it. Oh yeah.
Trust me, Jack's got this. Give her a couple of days and some duct tape, she'll have that convoy back on the road. You can head back to the Echo.
Let's go!
Investigation. JTF specialist
Let's
Jack
go!
completed.
So we just did everything in Kinley College. We did all the secret rooms. We did everything in Kinley College. Let's go!
Relating tactical data.
So now that we have
Agent,
completed
keep the hostile
everything,
comms
we come
offline,
over here to the
eliminate their
chapel.
ability to detonate those IEDs and recover Jack Arnold. Thanks for getting our girl back.
And now that we are done, we can go to the chapel and... Hey, unlock door. And this is where you get... Pretty cool. Also have some other loot in here. Boop-a-doo, weapon crate. For the leaderboards, you go to mission, toggle all the way down to Kinley College, and these are the two leaderboards in the world. So in the world, look at this. Number 3 again. Me and Parsival. Pretty cool, man. Yeah, we've played quite a bit of Kinley College in our day. But let me know what you think. That is your entire guide for Kinley College in 2026. I gave you all the collectibles. I gave you all the secret rooms. I gave you the builds to use. I gave you everything. So now it's time for you to do it. Let me know in the comment section down below how it goes for you. Don't forget to shout out where you're from. I'm Kamikazevondoom. Peace out. All right.